Imagine being yanked into a place with no rights by a mysterious force. Katie feels uneasy, but doesn't dare to disturb the old lady. Katie is glued to the old lady, anxious, but knowing she can't disturb her, she just wants to sneak away. No matter how she twists the door, it won't budge. Turning back, she sees the old lady has risen from her seat. The old lady's creepy grin almost drives Katie to tears as she desperately begs her to let her go. Katie is forcibly masked. As like black holes, the old lady turns to buns, then dust. Outside, Mike frantically wants to break in to save Katie when the door swings open by itself. He rushes in without hesitation. The other two are terrified. Upon Mike's entry, they flee only to hit the rain. Out of nowhere, a terrifying monster blocks their path, leaving the duo with no choice but to bravely approach it. The two, panicking, decide to retreat. Just as they get ready to exit the car, Murray spins around to see Monty dead in his seat. The masked guy appears by Mary's window, and inside, Mike notices ashes scattered all over the floor. He doesn't spot Katie and follows the sound upstairs, discovering the swaying chair occupied by a creepy clown doll. Mike nearly jumps out of his skin, accidentally booting the clown across the room. Just as he tries to bolt, Katie, donning a clown mask, pops out of nowhere. He thought Katie had escaped safely, but lo and behold, as she steps out, the masked guy drives right at her, and just like that, Kate is gone. Her eyes slowly return to normal, the hourglass ticks, and the dead rise, thrusting them back to the moment they first entered the building. Is this going to keep repeating? With no way out or escape, are they destined to become dancers in a deadly roundabout? Learning from their previous blunders, they barricade the doors and hold a strategy meeting in the bathroom. Mary keeps mulling over the old lady's words, survive the night or become part of it, yet she can't quite piece it together. Feeling a bit parched, Monty heads to the faucet and the others follow suit for a sip. Not long after, Monty feels awful and starts coughing up blood. As his cough worsens, bam, he drops dead. The others aren't spared either, but just before Katie passes on, she sees an old man before her and the hourglass starts to turn. Time rewinds, they resurrect, but this time they notice some obvious changes in their bodies. Each of them has sprouted sharp fangs. While they can come back to life, it seems time is not their friend. Desperate for answers, they scour the building's records, and Katie finds a photo on a card. It's the man she saw before she died. Could he be connected to all this? Monty finds more info in another paper about a man named Hill. 20 years ago, a disaster here killed over 1,000. Katie spots Hill. He's a trauma expert brought in to counsel survivors, and then Mike finds a videotape showing Hill in action here, conducting unspeakable experiments where surviving villagers keep dying and reviving, eventually turning into terrifying monsters. After watching the tape, despair sinks in. Are they doomed to become terrifying monsters too? Suddenly, Hill's voice echoes, informing them that if one is willing to sacrifice for the others, the rest can survive and leave. But who wants to die for nothing? Naturally, no one steps up. Katie has a plan. Hill is the culprit. If they can lure him out and take him out, they might just escape. Katie demands a meeting with Hill in the Infinite Store. Hill doesn't take Katie and the others seriously at all. She boldly reveals her location, but insists that only Katie can go. To escape, Katie must go it alone. As she steps into the forest, she slips and falls into a trap. And then she is dragged into the depths of darkness. Nero. Where are you going? Looking for you. When Katie doesn't come back, Mike and Megan decide to follow her into the woods. The woods are scattered with forgotten, abandoned houses, and just as they are searching meticulously around, suddenly an unknown liquid drifts onto Megan's shoulder, causing her to inadvertently stumble. She falls onto a piece of glass that starts cracking. Mike rushes to pull her up, but just then, a monster snatches Megan. Katie, dragged away, doesn't die but crawls back out. A heavy chain locks her tightly, but luckily Mike, having escaped, finds her short. Before being caught, they hide. Sadly, the monster was Katie's sister she sought. She's been trapped too long and has changed. In sorrow, Katie comes up with a plan. She wants Mike to kill her, though she knows she'll come back. They've done this multiple times, and who knows what will happen. Since Katie claims she has a plan, Mike chooses to trust her, wanting her to believe in him too. So, she slits Katie's throat with glass, and then bam, she drops dead too. After reviving, they reunite, but signs of mutation appear, fearing another fatal end. Oddly enough, they seem to have forgotten a lot after this round of reviving. And Megan isn't with them. Monty opens his phone to find a bunch of videos, with Hill appearing stealthily in some. In the end, Megan quietly follows Hill to find a means to escape, but she never returns. While brainstorming ways to find Megan, a horde of monsters suddenly surrounds the building, cutting off any escape. If the monsters break in, they are done for, and now there's only one option left: find Hill and take him out. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep up with the upcoming twists and turns.